Hello and welcome to Snack Decisions, the show where I help you make good snack decisions. On today's episode, we are doing something new and something that's kind of a mystery, and we'll just get right into it. This is the Licorice Guy, and these are their Jumbo Cinnamon Twists. I found these at the Do Division Festival at one of the festival booth, the kiosks, or one of those vendors was selling these. They looked interesting, so I grabbed them. I figured I'd do a little thing on it, and then I went to research them, and it's extremely cagey. Sorry. I couldn't find any information about where these come from, who makes them. It looks like you can franchise it, so you buy the product and then you can sell it at whatever festival or flea market or whatever wherever you're around. It looks like it's based out of Missouri, I think. I don't know. The big selling point on these is they have 1/3 less sugar than Twizzlers. And I checked, this has 8 grams of added sugar. Twizzlers had 13, so they are correct with the 1/3 less. When I went, they had 6 or 7 different flavors. They also have watermelon, green apple, and blue raspberry as seasonal flavors. There was chocolate. There was regular red. There was the black licorice. There was green apple. As I said, they had green apple and blue raspberry on these. There was another one, too. But, yeah, I got 6 of them, and I figured the cinnamon was good because I had it there, so I'm going to go for it and try it. But, yes, these are the Licorice Guy Old-Fashioned Licorice Jumbo Cinnamon. Let's crack into it. 60 calories per serving, per twist. As long as we don't get scissors, that's a good thing. Ooh. Rips nice on the top. I pulled a little too hard, so I ripped the bag a little bit. Ooh, you can you're going to need to reseal these probably after a minute because you're not going to eat the whole bag. At least I hope not. But yeah, if you don't rip it too far, you can easily reseal these with a clip. So yeah, packaging 3. They are very, very sticky to each other. Yes, a little bit thicker. This one is red, like, the regular Twizzler licorice. You might not be able to see it on the camera. But yeah, it's a little bigger. Woo, definitely smells like big red gum. It's definitely a thicker licorice. Obviously, it says jumbo on the package, so it has a little bit more chew to it. Whereas a Twizzler or a Red Vine is very like snapping into it and it breaks off and there's not a lot of something to bite into. This one has a little bit more. It's not quite by the Willy Wallaby ones. Those are extremely thick and very chewy. This one kind of rests in the middle between those two. It's satisfying. The amount of cinnamon is not overbearing, honestly. When you're chewing on it, you don't get it. Like right now, the back of my tongue and the front of my tongue are a little bit tingly because of all the cinnamon, but it's in moderation. I would probably say it's a little bit less than a Big Red. I haven't had Big Red in a while, so I don't remember how much cinnamon you actually get off of the Big Red, but I figure it's probably right around there. I don't remember Big Red being way over the top on the cinnamon, so this is there. It's got a nice little kick to it. It's definitely an interesting flavor. Better than whatever cherry or strawberry or whatever red is for the Twizzlers and the Red Vines. And even their red one, I forgot what flavor it is. But yeah, these they do a little something different, so it's good. Again, the chew factor is nice. So for taste, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Nothing wrong with it. Kind of interesting and definitely something you can chew into. As for value, you can get these online on Amazon. They're $8 a package. That's like 1 star at that point. If you go to a festival or some type of place where they have a booth set up, I got these 6 for $30, $5 a package. That's not too bad for something like this. At that point, I would say a 3-star value. If you want to try the flavors, and some of these flavors are definitely unique and interesting, go for it. It does have the 1/3 less sugar, so it's a little bit healthier. I don't know why I'm holding this around waving it, but I'm going to put it down now. Yeah. So if you get it at a booth, $8 is a little bit too steep. 5 is a little bit more in the range. That can be definitely something you grab multiples of, and hey, I mean, some of these flavors are unique, and you can't get them anywhere else. Let's head over to the snack bar. And on the snack bar today, we have something from Hopewell Brewing. This is their Plain English London-style brown ale. Now, Hopewell opened in Logan Square, which is a neighborhood in Chicago, Illinois, in February of 2016 by Samantha Lee, Stephen Basu, and Jonathan Fritz. They typically focus on lighter beers or sour mixed fermentation sour beers. They have their Little Buddy is the big one. They have little mini 8-ounce cans that people love to take and walk around and hold. But yeah, London style brown ale is right in their wheelhouse. They typically make these things. They do every once in a while go for a big beer, but generally speaking, they stay on the lighter side of things, usually like 7% and under. Ooh, I'm gonna have to fill time because that's a heady pour. Suitably dark. If you hold it up to the light, you will see little light brown, like milk chocolate color highlights. But yeah, generally speaking, off light, it's extremely dark. Can't see it. A lot of head on this one, probably like a London style brown should. About 2 fingers. That's going to settle a little bit. I chose a brown ale because I figure it's a nice base, and maybe the cinnamon can play off of it and have a little fun. These are usually on the roasty side. At least I'm hoping. Maybe a little bitter, but we will see. Yeah, this one's kind of roasty. A little bit of light coffee roast, possibly a light chocolate bitterness, so a bitter chocolate. But yes, about what I was expecting out of a London-style brown ale. Lovely full mouthfeel, coats the tongue. Definitely a roast bitter flavor. There might even be a bitter chocolate flavor in this. This is lovely. It feels like it was like poured on a nitro or something out of the can. It's not, I know that, but still, the way the beer moves across the tongue, it kind of tastes like that. Yeah, it's a roast bitterness as opposed to a hoppy bitterness, which is kind of what you expect out of a brown ale. No previous experience with this whatsoever. This is really damn good. Yeah, okay. I can easily give this a 4 in taste. Again, I'm not the biggest brown ale fan. I can recognize a good one. This is a good one. If it's on cask or something like that, rock on. That might move it up to the 5, give it a little bit more creaminess and other, a little bit less carbonation. I don't know if that would help this. But yes, this is very good, very delicious. 4 stars. Now let's pair it with the cinnamon licorice. So while eating it, it seems to cut down on the amount of cinnamon. However, after you finish the sip, the cinnamon still exists there. It kind of melds with the bitter roast and the bitter chocolate coming off the beer. It's not the best combination, but they're not fighting each other. It kind of works. It doesn't work seamlessly and make, both of them better and raise them up, but it's completely fine. It's kind of interesting. I may have gone with possibly the chocolate licorice instead of the cinnamon, maybe pairing with this. That might have been a little bit better, but what's here is good. It's interesting. It's not bad. It's something I would definitely recommend trying at least once. Sorry, I had to take one more sip to get my ranking. The pairing gets a 4. I just had it again. That the cinnamon peeking through while you're drinking it is beautiful and lovely. That's why I got the 4. So, yeah, really good job all around. Yeah, if you can get these at a festival, 6 for $30, do it. They're definitely a little bit healthier, but still not the healthiest thing. But, yeah, something you can be proud about. They're flavorful. They're chewy. Everything you're looking for in a licorice, probably. At least I hope. Like, subscribe, follow, do all that stuff. Send me an email, snackdecisions@gmail.com. Let me know what else I should be covering. If there's any food or things popping up, like the Selena Gomez cookies I did last week. I got lucky on those. If you see anything popping up, let me know. Shoot me an email. I'll try to cover it. It'll be fun. Until then, make good snack decisions.